What's up, guys? Today we're going over a tier list, not only training, but nutrition, recovery, and a bonus section, which I'll share in a minute. These are going to be the top ranked things when it comes to testosterone optimization, which to me is going to be the best measure for overall health and wellness for things like vitality, energy, strength, confidence, etc. Now, I'm an online and in-person fitness coach and lifelong athlete. If you have any questions that you want to learn more about, send me a chat on Instagram or on LinkedIn. Otherwise, comment below here on YouTube. I'm going to go through these, and I'm sure you guys are going to learn something new, not only that can help you in your life. I did not make this list. I haven't seen what's on there yet until now, and it seems as though there are a lot of things that are high level or that could be very high up on the tier list, that only the best things are going to be rising to the top. I'm going to copy in this brand new sheet I got from ChatGPT. Hopefully this copies and pastes in here well, and we can go ahead right away and get started. Awesome. Move my big old head out the way. Let's get into it. So as you can see, we have training, nutrition, recovery, and hygiene. I just asked it to give 3 things for hygiene. To me, that's more of a bonus section. There's 10 things under training, 10 under nutrition, 10 under recovery, and I'll just put 3 under hygiene as more of a bonus section. The S tier is going to be your it says non-negotiables. To me, I'm more so thinking just the highest impact things that you can do. A tier is elite boosters, B tier supportive enhancers, C tier situational tools, and D tier low leverage add-ons. All right, hopefully you can see that a little bit better. Starting with hygiene. Oil pulling, nose breathing, and mouth taping. Dude, this is weird, and I don't know how I'm supposed to rank these. Nose breathing, to me, pretty low leverage. Cold showers, sure, but take it or leave it. Oil pulling, definitely underrated. Go there. Boom. Recovery. Circadian sleep schedule. Shit, man. Let's see what else we have here. Sunlight, AM and PM. Grounding. Barefoot outdoors. Cold water exposure. I'm guessing that means ice baths. Nature immersion. Okay. Sauna. Breath work. Evening screen detox, mindful journaling, social connection, or brotherhood. I'm not sure I would put some of these in recovery, but fuck it, let's roll. Fuck it, we ball. All right, circadian sleep schedule. Oh man, part of me wants to put this really low and part of me wants to put it really high. I think sleep is going to be absolutely key, so call me crazy. It's going all the way to S tier. Sunlight, AM and PM. Let's see. How much does it help your recovery or your health? I guess to me it just helps wake up, and then, I don't know. Grounding, fantastic, I will say. Quite good. Cold water exposure, definitely situational. I will say it's pretty helpful. Probably C tier. Nature immersion. That works. Sauna. Breath work. I'm not a huge breath work kind of guy, honestly. Big on meditation and stuff, so I guess that's part of it. Evening screen detox. Sure. Mindful journaling. In terms of recovery, I don't know that it's the best. It's not going to be like you're going to recover more or not, but I think it's a fantastic tool for being intentional, social connection. While I do think this is great for your health and well-being, I'm not sure that it's going to environment and community is going to be really important. I'll put it up there. So at the top we have sleep. Next we have journaling, grounding outside, and social connection. Then we have nature immersion, evening screen detox, breath work, sunlight, AM and PM exposure, and sauna. I will say I do try to get sunlight in the morning, but like every single day, I'm not sure that that's like reasonable or like your primary focus. I don't think that's going to move the needle much. Getting enough sleep is going to be absolutely key. Journaling to me is just going to help you. Depending how you journal, I like to write things I'm grateful for, my goals and my priorities, so that definitely helps me. Not only with the journaling itself, but to me it spreads with everything. Like I'm journaling about what I'm going to train, what I'm going to eat, how I'm going to, improve my hygiene or stuff like that. All right, moving on to nutrition, because I don't want to waste no time. Let's see. I feel like these are just not the best things, but I kind of wanted to like throw myself into it and see what would happen. Hydration. I mean, if you don't have hydration, you're dead. So, mineral water. I'm not sure what it means by mineral water. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. All right, salt and electrolytes. To me, that is hydration, or like adding to your hydration. Mineral water. Natural fats like tallow and butter. I'm an advocate of both. Fermented foods. Pretty mid. I don't think you need them like that. Bone broth. Sure, it's fine, but it's not that great. Fruit. When it says low toxin, I think that's funny. Chill out. Fruit is pretty fantastic. Am I going to put it up that high? And I feel like there is some overlap here. So animal-based protein, probably S tier. Can't beat it. Organ meats, they are the multivitamin that nature gave us. Probably the most nutrient-dense food that you can eat. Eggs are going all the way to S tier. There's nothing that beats eggs when it comes to just protein and the fats and the natural cholesterol or dietary cholesterol that you need to produce testosterone and the vitamin D. Let's see, natural fats like tallow and butter, pretty fantastic as well. Salt and electrolytes, I think I'm going there. Hydration, I mean, yeah, roughly around there. All right, training, isometrics. Yeah, isometrics are great, but are they the best? Probably not. I'll still put them up in A though, because strength training is going to be key. Strongman conditioning, I don't know. I think it's kind of goofy, but it is really cool, and you should try it out once or twice. High rep body weight, I think that's all right. Rucking's probably pretty cool. I think like if I had to pick, I would honestly put walking over rucking itself, but I think walking would be pretty high up if it's not on here. And I wouldn't consider that zone 2 cardio, I guess. To me, zone 2 is like your jogging. Mobility and yoga, sign me the fuck up. Zone 2 cardio. I guess this is like about testosterone and stuff like that. Zone 2 cardio, to me that's a go-to, so I can't deny it. Olympic lifts. How are you going to put barbell strength training and Olympic lifts in the same thing? I would say Olympic lifts can go to A, barbell itself, strength training can go all the way to S. That's going to be absolutely number 1, followed by sprint intervals, and if I could make some space, moving mobility and yoga out of S tier, adding in weighted pull-ups. There's the tier list. I feel like if I did this again tomorrow, it would probably be a bit different. One thing's for sure, barbell strength training is going to be number 1. Organ meats and animal-based protein, such as eggs, are going to be S tier, and sleep is your primary form of recovery. So if you want to think about it like that, focus on everything outside of that. Focus on everything outside of what I just deleted. Focus on barbell strength training, some sprint intervals, some weighted pull-ups. I would probably just say, like, to me, it's like strength training with a barbell goes first, and then you have your mobility and your cardio that complement it. So finding those balances is going to give you a well-rounded athletic approach with more and more progress to speak of. Nutrition, organ meats is number one. Now, do I have organ meats every single day? No. Animal-based protein, absolutely. Eggs are probably pretty high on that list. I've actually had multiple servings of eggs today. Recovery, circadian sleep schedule, to me that just means going to bed and waking up at the same time. To me, your sleep is number one. And hygiene. I love how we didn't have anything hygiene-wise up at the top of the list. To me, there was just 3 things there, so none of them were really like S tier. This is number one forever. But keep that in mind. I guess we can. I would like to press undo. Okay. So yeah, man. I would say probably no need to worry about anything in D tier, at least. High rep body weight. I mean, it's cool and all, but like if you're trying to gain muscle, just do some barbell training, do some high intensity stuff, get out of there. I would say zone 2 cardio is cool, but like if you're running for over an hour, you're just breaking your body down, not building it up. And that's not what we want to do. And if you're looking to be in a calorie deficit, just look at what you're eating. No need to run 2 hours long, but to each their own. And yeah, on the recovery front, I've been getting into a lot more of just the active recovery. Like I'm here on a walking pad right now. I wouldn't really even consider it recovery, like too much. To me, it's just like there's other benefits. I'm walking, sure, I'm burning some calories. I may be recovering a little bit, but to me, it just keeps my mind fresh, keeps my body and mind in motion, which is always helpful, and that sort of thing. I've also been doing yoga and like myofascial release or foam rolling or using a lacrosse ball and stuff like that to just get the knots out of my body and stretch through them and strengthen them a little bit. So keep that in mind. I think like sauna and ice baths are nice, but like not everybody has access to those right away. Sure, you could buy it, but to me, it would be something that I would buy and use for like a month and then not use again. Maybe if I had some stuff like that, it would be different, but I'm also pretty natural in the way that I like to go about things. Like I don't want some steam blowing in that's heating up in a little plastic thing that's blowing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel safe with these saunas that I see online for like cheap prices, or like steam rooms, whatever they are. With that said, all of these things are more than likely beneficial, right? Fermented foods, I know people that swear by them. Bone broth, I'm sure it's great for you, has some collagen or whatever, but to me it's not going to be the main drivers. Now, raw dairy and salt and electrolytes, those are things I've had today, so it's not like just because they're not here in the S tier that they don't matter. To me, organ meats are fantastic and incredible. They are in that S tier, something that I'm going to have and prioritize every single day. No. Just being honest. But yeah, with that said, sprint intervals, another thing where I do high intensity interval training, but sometimes it'll look like the form of boxing or heavy bag work or stuff like that, or jump ropes. I'm not necessarily always outside running sprints. To me, that would not be a reasonable and accessible way to go about that. Weighted pull-ups, obviously one of my favorite exercises, one of the best in my opinion, not only for the grip strength, for the back, for the biceps, etc., for creating the aesthetic look. But yeah, it is what it is. I ranked things where I ranked them. If you have comments, questions, or recommendations, let me know. Happy to do more tier lists. This was a fun first trial. I think I might do some more when it comes to other sorts of things, and probably give ChatGPT or even make my own list. First off, giving ChatGPT more guidance when it comes to this, because there's no way I would put barbell training and Olympic training or animal-based protein and things under that category. To me, that just doesn't make sense. And I would probably expand the hygiene more because I'm intrigued to see what it would come up with, and other ways to go about that there. With that said, that's it for the video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like. Make sure you comment. If you haven't already, subscribe. Make sure to share this or check out my other profiles on Instagram and LinkedIn if you guys want to see a whole lot more on a regular basis. And if you want to connect, shoot me a message. Happy to chat and see what I can do to help you guys out. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk soon. See you in the next video.